10. CFMoto 800 MT Touring, 9,199 pounds. Thanks to the KTM joint venture, CFMoto, which has been making headlines in the two-wheeled world recently, is starting to flourish in the budget-friendly segment. Chinese company CFMoto, which launched a joint venture in 2013, uses KTM engines and offers good power and technology for the money. There are 3 trim levels for the 800 MT: Sport, Touring, and Explore. These models provide different combinations of road-focused riding, a little bit of both, and significant off-road capabilities. We'll choose the Touring model, which is currently priced at 9,199 pounds, which is in the center. You get a liquid-cooled 799cc twin with cornering ABS, KYB suspension, and about 89 horsepower and 75 Nm of torque for your money. Despite the fact that the stated suspension travel is just 160 mm, it could be a good deal for the money. Honda XL 750 Transalp, 9,699 pounds. With 4 riding modes, adjustable ABS and HSTC, and a rider mode, the Transalp has the same liquid-cooled, 755cc twin with a regular firing order that we tested in the Hornet last year. It also produces 90.5 horsepower and 75 Nm of torque. It also features a 16.9-liter fuel tank, a 43mm Showa suspension up front with 200 mm of travel, and a 21-inch front wheel with spoked, or tubed, wheels. There won't be many Transalp improvements in 2024, not that it was begging for any, and we were a little let down that there won't be an off-road focused vehicle utilizing this platform available this year. Maybe a baby Africa twin, with factory-installed long travel forks and knobblies to replace the departing CB500X, although the NX500 is designated as its successor. The Africa Twin will be included in our category of larger motorcycles, before you ask. Although I recognize that it has every right to be here, I consider it to be a more significant alternative. However, compared to some of the other vehicles on this list, we rank the Transalp as the best. That's high praise, and with a few simple adjustments to the parts, like the right knobs, you'll have a real off-roader. This is a great old vehicle for long trips, or just plain old. (8) Suzuki V-Strom 800DE, 10,999 pounds. If you desire more power than the 776cc twin's 84 horsepower and 78 Nm of torque, you may choose the larger 1050 version. The V-Strom moniker dates back to 2002, and it has proven itself since then. However, with rear ABS and an easily switchable off-road mode, this performs really well off-road. It looks amazing in the yellow color choice as well, and even though it costs 10,699 pounds more than the Transalp, I think it could be somewhat superior. In addition, Suzuki's intelligent ride system is included as standard. However, even with the 20-liter tank, it weighs 230 kilograms, which is a bit much. Interesting fact: the V in V-Strom refers to versatility, not the original V-twin engine that was employed. (7) Husqvarna Norden 901, 12,899 pounds. Husqvarna, a chainsaw company that is separate from KTM, is renowned for its ability to take an Austrian machine that is well set, give it a distinctive look, and market it. The Norden does a good job of taking inspiration from the KTM 890 Adventure and giving it a facelift for aspiring adventure enthusiasts. At 12,899 pounds, you get the 220mm travel WP Apex forks, 103 horsepower and 100 Nm of torque from a dual engine with 2 balancer shafts, an 18-inch rear wheel and a 21-inch front wheel. Shod with Pirelli Scorpion Rally STR tires, and 3 rider modes with the Explorer mode option. It can handle almost everything you throw at it. Hardcore explorers could also be drawn to the 14,599 pounds Expedition model, which has all the technological gear installed. The Nordon performs really well, and I adore the look. It is fully equipped with cutting-edge technology. Do you also? Could the KTM be superior? Six. Yamaha Tenere 700, 10,110 pounds. This is when things become pretty tough. Taking inspiration from the classic Dakar days, the Yamaha Tenere 700, ranked 6th, is the perfect adventure motorcycle for both touring and mudslogging days. There are now 6 Tenere 700 models available, each with a different price tag and set of features. However, the standard model, which has a 690cc MTO7-derived CP2 twin with 72.4 horsepower and 68 Nm, will more than likely perform admirably. It's interesting to note that the standard Tenere model now costs £10,110, while the Extreme, which has far superior suspension, costs £10,900. The most recent models are equipped with a 16-liter tank, a 5-inch rally-style dash display, extended travel suspension, 210mm front, 200mm rear, a 21-inch front, and an 18-inch rear. Five. KTM 890 Adventure R, 13,999 pounds. The Austrian superbike, the KTM 890 Adventure R, comes in at number 5 on our list. In addition, there is the non-R model, which costs £12,699, the 790, which costs £10,499, and, if you were fortunate enough to be among the 700, the 890 Adventure R Rally, which costs £20,899. But we'll go with the R instead. It has an 899cc parallel twin that produces 103 bhp and 100 Nm of torque. The motor is used by the Nordon. It also has all the rider aids you could possibly need, including cornering ABS, the updated WP suspension of employment for this year, and the infamous demo mode, which allows you to test out some advanced rider modes for 1,500 kilometers before having to pay to use them permanently. Given that KTM is well known for its off-road capabilities, 2 more bikes on this list use KTM engines. So they're operating appropriately. Despite being the highest in this group, its base seat is 880 mm, making it extremely imposing in height. In the proper hands, this can go down and dirty, or upright and sensible for a long tour with the enormous 20-liter tank, even though you would pay a little extra for the complete rally modes. Four. BMW F900 GS, 12,350 pounds. BMW's F800 and 900 series have been revised for 2024, with the 900 range receiving a more adventure-ready specification. We'll examine the 12,350 pounds F900 GS Adventure out of your 3 alternatives. You also have the 11,995 pounds F900 GS and the 9,995 pounds F800 GS. How are the differences discernible? The headlamp of this GS Adventure is comparable to that of the departing R1250 GS Adventure machine, and it resembles a Beak more. With a long travel suspension system, 230 and 215 mm rider modes, ABS Pro, a sizable 23-liter tank, and ample room to add more components through the BMW configurator, such as the dynamic electronic suspension. This 895cc twin engine produces 105 bhp and 93 Nm of torque, up 10 bhp and a fuller torque curve from the previous range. Given that this is the top spec model, the feature level on this baby GS is really enticing, and it seems like a wonderful bundle for a very reasonable price. 3. Triumph Tiger 900 Rally Pro, 14,495 pounds. This bike is amazing. This is a fantastic choice for any adventure rider or tourer, with variants for road-oriented riders in the GT Pro or off-road aficionados in this Rally Pro trim. Better motor specs are a compelling argument to choose the 2024 model over the previous iteration. Triumph updated the 888cc triple to provide greater power, 106.5 bhp, and torque, 90 Nm, while also managing to reduce average fuel consumption. Total magic. Features include a front 21-inch tire, Bridgestone Batlax Adventure hoops, Showa 45mm forks that are completely adjustable, 240 and 230 mm of travel, Rally Mode and Rally Pro Mode, a beautiful TFT display, and a weight of 228 kg. Naturally, if you want to spend more time on the tarmac than off it, you may choose the GT or GT Pro, with features that are more geared toward the road. A shorter rider may find it difficult to sit at the highest setting of 880 mm on the adjustable seat height. Two. Ducati Desert X, 14,995 pounds. In second position, the Desert X from the Italian powerhouse Ducati is positioned rather nicely. With its motor, flair, and off-road capabilities, this bike is very competent beyond belief. In 2024, there will also be a rally-grade variant available. Its wide-eyed stare gives it a bit of a stormtrooper appearance, but overall, it just looks incredibly Ducati. The 937cc twin engine, known as the Testastretta Desmo, generates 110 horsepower and 92 torque. There's also a 47 horsepower A2-friendly variant available. It weighs 223 kilograms, has an 18-inch rear and a 21-inch front, 250 mm of ground clearance, 6 rider modes, including 2 off-road modes, and plenty of touring potential. If you look at the accessories, you can even add an auxiliary 8-liter tank to increase your range potential by 40%, according to Ducati. For £19,000, the Rally model has stronger KYB forks than the Kayaba model, which can be bought here, with an added off-road specification for those who wish to explore new territory. One. Royal Enfield Himalayan 450, 5,850 pounds. The Royal Enfield Himalayan 450 is the best middleweight adventure bike for 2024. Although the courageous Himalayan doesn't quite match the raw strength of some of the other options on this list, I recognize that this is a middleweight list with a majority of larger capacities. I believe that generally, a lot of the boxes are checked. In 2024, the popular Himalayan 411 is replaced with a liquid-cooled Sherpa 450 single that produces 40 horsepower and 40 Nm of torque. It is incredibly well priced, with a starting price of £5,850. It comes with a switchable AB South, off-road mode, a great smartphone-paired display, a 21-inch front wheel, upgraded Showa suspension, a 17-liter tank, and an adjustable seat height ranging from 825 to 845 mm. Its potential for adventure makes it worthy of the Himalayan moniker. However, why does it look so good at the top of the stack? My justification is that you could potentially save the money from a Ducati Desert X, or other, get some high-quality riding equipment, put some gas money aside, purchase a plane ticket, and embark on a month-long vacation of Europe. Isn't that the whole purpose of adventure bikes?